joined by shots skipper Anthony Straker, and let's start with that little positive for you. Played 248 games for Aldershot Town. First time you've skippered the side tonight. It must have been a proud occasion for you.
It was nice to be asked by the gaffer to do it. Like, the result wasn't the right way for the first time, but that's football, I guess.
Yeah, it could have been a momentous evening for you. It should have been, probably. Somehow we've failed to get through that cup tie, despite, I think, in most people's opinions, looking the better side for the vast majority of both games. We seem to be developing a little bit of a habit of shooting ourselves in the foot at times.
Yeah, I think we all know, and we've said it too many times, you can say, but we've got to see it out to the end. Yeah. It won't just happen. If you don't, people will keep coming at us. They know what kind of side we are, and we need to start seeing games out, having that, what you could call, horrible side to us, and just doing the right things right to the end, and then give ourselves a pat on the back once we've done it.
Some positives, I guess. Another, not just the rest of the 90 minutes, but indeed 120, with an awful lot of it played with 10 men again tonight. And to the team's credit, there were long periods where it didn't look like we had a man less. But so we've dug ourselves out a hole and got level twice. But ultimately, the second period of extra time, we didn't quite seem to start as we'd finished the first. Could you put your finger on anything there?
But I think it's just where they're set up. They know they wanted to see out the game. We now have to just find a way to break them down. That's what it comes down to. And it didn't look like we had the answer today. But like you said, saw at the 120 with 10. Maybe you can look at it as a positive, but again, full-time boys, that's what we're here to do. So we just got to start finishing games off. That's what it comes down to. It's a result-based game, and that's what we have to start getting as the results.
Good, strong individual performance from yourself, but as we've said before, to win football matches, you probably need 8 or 9 of your players really being on the game, and there wasn't enough good individual performances tonight. Difficult one for you to comment on, perhaps, to be fair.
But I think, like I said, all the boys know that you can say it hurt to lose. No disrespect to them. They've come, they've done what they need to do, and they've got the result. But we need to start looking at ourselves and putting in that extra bit and keep ourselves. Now we've got the season to keep going, keep us going and push on, and that's what we have to get our heads down, knuckle down, and like I said, dust ourselves off and go again on Saturday.
And just one moment to pick out as well, very, very near the end of the game. From up in the media box, Strakes, I think all of us thought you'd struck one top bins. What a save.
Yeah, he's done well, to be fair to him. I don't get them often, but when I do, I try to put them where they belong. But to be fair to him, the keeper's got himself up and put it away from the net.
Manager's just said you make your own luck. It does feel at times, as an Aldershot Town fan, keeper after keeper seems to come against us and have an absolute blinder. It's a long time since somebody sort of threw one in, but that's all you can do, isn't it? Roll your sleeves up. The boys, they'll regroup. You're a good bunch. You're tight, aren't you? Yeah. And then it's about trying to seek some revenge for the football club up at Chester next week, because I know there's only 3 or 4 players that were here last year, but the football club felt a lot of pain at its worst ever defeat up at Chester last year.
Yeah, I heard about it, so that's like the boys, we all know. And besides that, we're there to go and put the points on the board, because we want to be at the right end where we should be fighting it out. So they said we've got to dust ourselves off, get onto each other, you could say, and stick together now as a squad with players and staff, and like I said, go up there Saturday and put in a performance.
Thanks, Anthony.
No problem.